Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event.
Are you ready?
Let's get ready to rumble!
Let's go, boys. Main event time. Game number 1. It is Ossama versus Jeen. Sponsored show match by no one other than Mr. Black Pandas. Give it up for Black Pandas, boys. Sponsoring $30 in this relative to best of the 13 with 2 vetoes show match. First map pick by Ossama is going to be Tiberon, and he will start off playing as France versus Jeen Soviet. And we have no one other than the one and only Sexy Ed, boys. How's it going, Ed? How's it going, bro?
Bonjour is all I gotta say. We are gonna see some spicy French from Ossama starting it off, huh?
Spicy meatball, let's go. The French cannons. I'm looking forward to seeing those French cannons this game. Yeah, on the right side, double War Factory build from Ossama, the allied player, going as France, and single War Factory from Mr. Jeen. Moving MCV, Ed. We've had this discussion a lot, whether or not it is best to just stretch or move MCV.
Mm-hmm.
He's going really early after the War Factory, straight MCV move towards the next spawn point on the left side.
Yeah, against Allied, I don't think it's too big of a big deal. Only because when you're facing Sovs, there's those pesky drones around the map. Right now, I guess pretty safe move. Not too bad. He's already in position on the top side as well to build toward the next ore patch if he really wanted to. So nothing wrong with getting a little extra gems there.
Indeed, and already some pressure from Jeen here against an allied player that just went broke. Double War Factory build. I'm not sure about that build, but Ossama seems confident to move MCV as well.
Yeah, he's going as well. Yeah, and this is one of those maps where you typically you see players go like 3, 4, even 5 miners from War Factories. So yeah, opening 2 War Factories, probably expecting to go that many miners. But Jeen bringing in the pressure, like you said, pretty early on, forcing him to cancel his miner production and start making some tanks.
Yeah. So Jeen is here knocking at his front door, and here comes the drone as well. Throw box is out. 2 drones, 1 drone connects. 2 drones connect.
Nice by Ossama there. Gets a couple Grizzlies drones. Instead of pulling back, I mean, they're already droned. Put them in the line, in the front line, right? They get killed by the rhinos. They take damage as well. They're going to die anyways. So pretty nice heads up play there.
The micro was incredible out of Ossama there. Here comes Jeen. There are a lot of injured tanks that... No, never mind. Only 1 injured tank. So Ossama in a very good position here. He held... He turned it around. Now Jeen, forward MCV, moved his MCV all the way to the... Oh man, look at... This is interesting from Jeen with that MCV moves, with those MCV moves.
Yeah, I wonder if it's going to pay off though. I mean, he is losing valuable production time during those moves, right?
Correct.
You can see Ossama. He's not too. I mean, he's a couple miners ahead actually here. He does have his AFC now, so we might see a cannon come out here. And once he gets that cannon out, it's going to be pretty hard for Jeen to push into this area here.
Yeah,
Bridge is about to break too. Oh, there it is. He's going to break it. Oh, nope.
Gambling a bit is Jeen, but he should know that a cannon should... Ossama should have a cannon ready to place anywhere on the map. So can he make this push? What's in here? It's empty.
It's empty. That looks scary for a second, huh? It's like, oh shit, oh, Decibel bomb. Nope.
I thought there was something in that flag, bro. That scared the bejeebus out of me.
Yeah, we have one Rocketeer just flying around, maybe scouting a little bit, getting a clear vision of Jeen's side of the map here. Jeen, a little scared to push in through this bridge here. Looks like they have about the same amount of tanks, more or less, but there's a lot of fodder here for Ossama, so you don't want to jump into that, especially not cross the bridge. Oh, nice little split from Ossama here on the top side. Jeen's not going to see it. He's going to late to react.
Yeah.
Is that miner going to go down? It's a full gem miner, by the way, right now. So if it does get down, it's going to be worth it, but he decides to pull back.
More miners incoming. Doggies go up front.
Yeah, but now you have the miner fodder. Do you really want to engage into the miner fodder here? Even though you have all these dogs, I don't know if it's going to be a good idea here.
No, it's not for Ossama, right? No, he gets one miner. Trades his entire army for it.
Yeah, he might have caught 2 miners there, and one of them's AFK now. So we'll see. We'll see how it plays out in the next 2 to 3 minutes because Jeen, he's broke. He's dead broke right now.
Ossama has enough to hold, does he? Here are the Desos. Desos coming in as well for Jeen. Where's the cannon? Pillboxes!
Bonjour?
Bonsoir? What? What's going on?
The croissant's coming out. So he has good defense here so far still. No reinforcements from Jeen. He was on $5 for such a long time. He puts his AFK miner back to work here. Gives enough time for Ossama to kind of recollect himself here. He's in a good position now. Ossama in a very good position. He sacrificed his army, but he did hold Jeen off for a little bit eco-wise, right?
Indeed, yeah. He held Jeen off eco-wise, and that battle happened on the gems at the top, so not enough gems were left over for Jeen to mine either. Very true, very true. Yeah.
And Ossama, nice. NGIFE, a lot of his Grizzlies are injured, but the Decibel Bomb comes in here. Is Jeen going to make him pay for this? The miners are exposed. Oh! Ossama doesn't care. He's going to go through the radiation. He has 2 pillboxes there to try to defend. His Grizzlies are too weak. This Deso's doing work right now, but no cannon still.
No cannon still on the pillboxes.
Still pillboxes. Yes, what?
Did he forget? Did he forget that he was Fraz? No, his MCV's going to go down.
Well, we're going to see if this split on the bottom side pays any difference or makes a difference here because the top side is definitely going down here. Only 4 Rhino tanks. He has 4 war factories, so his Grizzlies are pumping out very fast. Meanwhile, on the bottom left side, miner goes down. He's getting good value. He's getting good trades. He's saving his own miners here.
He is on lab tech. No MCV. The service depot is out. Is he going to rebuild his MCV? But the battle lab should go down.
Looks like it is here. Tries to sell it.
Yeah.
Those 4 Grizzly tanks still running around. Takes a power plant. Jeen finally sees it, chasing him around the map now. And in the middle, another push. Another miner's going to go down. That's how many miners? He's going to be left with 3 miners here on Tiberon. Usually you see people with like 15 miners by this time here. Jeen only on 3 miners.
3 miners, they're going to be targeted as well. Jeen is broke. Ossama's on $12,000.
Oh man, yeah, this is looking horrible for Jeen now. Another split on the bottom side of the map.
Indeed, Ossama's everywhere. Did not need any cannons this game. A new MCV is out as well. Bottom right, there's a new MCV for Ossama there. Elite comes out for Jeen, goes down immediately.
Jesus. Well, it looks like Jeen's transitioning over to drones. He doesn't want to deal with these splits anymore. He's just going to counter it with a bunch of drones here. Doesn't want to chase it around with Rhino tanks. Rhino tanks, he's not going to have enough here. Ossama doing a very good job here defending.
Yeah. The drone gets in anyways, but anyway, yeah, crossing the bridge now. I think the MVP of the game is that bridge, though. That bridge took a lot of damage and still there.
That's true. Yeah, Ossama even targeted it and it did not go down.
That
indestructible there.
Stubborn bridge, as we call them, stiff wood, boys. Stiff
yeah,
wood.
definitely a stiffy wood.
That's some stiff wood right there. MCV is gonna run into the Grizzlies. What's this? Yeah, it's not looking good for Jeen this game, boys.
Yeah, even if he holds here, Osama's still expanding on the bottom side. He still has his MCV pushing around, moving around. Jeen wasted a lot of time rebuilding his MCV. He does have it again. But yeah, I don't know. What can he do? Can he come back? That's the real question.
He doesn't have the eco though, does he? He's only on 3 miners. There's nothing left to mine, and here comes a 7 grizzlies on those miners as well.
I'm sorry, Ossama rebuilt his MCV. That's what I meant to say.
Yeah. Jeen goes down. GG is called. Game number 2, Ossama versus Jeen. Quick intro. This is Red Alert 2, Tour of Egypt. Let me see. There you go. Unit counter is alive. Best of the 13, first to 7. Ossama will switch factions to to Soviet Iraq. Ossama will spawn on the left side, and we have Jeen on the right side. Do you guys think whether the middle spawn is better than a corner spawn 1v1? Well, these days, with the stretch, with the service depot, you can get to this gem patch pretty good. While your opponent, the middle spawn, if you want to get to your gems immediately, you need to move MCV. Like now, Jeen might go service depot just in case, and then we'll go some miner. Yeah, power plant.
Back and back.
You can go service depot and then go for ref on the right side. There it is, service depot, and then you're on the gems already. So the corners.
Looks like.
Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Jeen way ahead right now, right?
Jeen is ahead. Went a miner from the war factory, that's why. So he's a miner up, and then he's gonna have another ref ready soon. Where's the second? Yeah, finally the ref on the gems for Ossama. Dead broke.
Yeah.
Osama's dead broke. Oh
and Jeen with the heads up play here. Ossama, he did get droned, but he did never build a depot. Only one of his tanks get drones, and now his miner gets droned. Still no depot for him. That's gonna hurt him so much. It's gonna set him even further behind.
Yeah.
Jeen's gonna have at least 5 miners. Osama's gonna be stuck on 3. On small maps like this, that pays a big.
Yeah, had to cancel that ref for his 4th miner and another ref. Indeed, what you said there, Ed. Now Jeen is on 5 miners, and he can sell this ref as well. Second war should come out anytime now for Jeen as well. He's way ahead, boys. He's way ahead. He was way ahead.
Yeah, dude. I had to go outside real quick. I have an inflatable Santa. It's so windy. This guy wanted to take off, dude. He was like flying right now. I was like, whoa. I have him on a rope. He's just about to take off to the North Pole, bro.
Please send me a picture.
I had to unplug him, man. I needed to deflate this guy.
All right, go ahead, bro. Good luck.
All right.
Good luck, bro.
Well, good luck to Santa. I already unplugged him, so we're back in action here.
Oh, you had to do it. Oh, you just brought him back inside, or?
Yeah.
Oh,
I can't have him.
Oh, great.
All right, here we go. Jeen coming in strong here. He does out-tank a little bit, but no fodder. The dog's playing a huge difference here on Ossama's side. Definitely helping him out on defending this right now. Jeen clicking away. He can win this tank fight, clicking away the entire time. Gets a tank out of position.
Where's this dog's going? Why are the dogs going up the cliff?
Yeah, a couple Connies on the cliff. Yeah. Still, Ossama's fodder getting all the distraction there. All of Jeen's turrets were facing the wrong way. Hey, the tanks are over here, buddy.
Goodness.
Horrible tank control there by Jeen. Horrible tank control there. Ossama doing an excellent job defending once again.
Oh, that huge advantage that Jeen had. It's been given away. There are no words for it. Ossama's on triple war. He's out tanking. He's on the same amount of miners as Jeen. Yeah.
Yeah, what?
What?
If Ossama wanted to, he can even build a miner from the War Factor and even get even further ahead because he out tanks now and he's in good defender's advantage. He look at the center position he has.
Yeah.
Well, here comes the fodder from Jeen. Is this going to pay the difference here now? It was the difference for Osama's tank battle earlier. Jeen going straight in ahead. No TC required when you have 1,000 dogs in front of you.
Is it enough though? Is it enough? Still equal. Can he pick off a miner on his way out? He will. Oh, looking to take on two. Yep, good, good. And then taking the cliff advantage. Now he's taking it to Ossama.
Nice little back and forth here. Definitely in favor of Jeen in that exchange. He does take out 2 miners when the dust settles. And he's still alive and he's still pushing in. Let's go.
Yeah, still reinforcements incoming. Nice entry from Ossama. Clicking down the tanks and Ossama goes down. Ooh,
wow.
That was a close one though. Ossama versus Jeen, game number 3, show match, boys. Sponsored by Black Pandas. Red Alert 2, best out of 13, first to 7. And this is a map pick by Ossama. The score, we're all tied up 1-1. Map is Dawn of Peril. A lot of eco. Map made by Jalad. We will see a faction switch from Ossama going back to Bonjour, France. He played France before on Tiberon. He won it without building a single cannon. This time, though, I'm expecting 1,000,000 cannons, Ed.
Yeah, for sure. This map definitely requires a couple more cannons here. It's a little more tight quarters. Getting this positioning in the middle, man. Securing this position. If you have a couple cannons in here, man, it's super hard to play against. We'll see what Jeen can do.
Yeah, Jeen needs to tack up. Eventually gets the Kirovs to counter the cannons. Maybe the Iron Curtain for sure. I think that's the only way to beat a French player here on this map. The game is going to be a long one, that's for sure. It's not going to be a short game.
Yeah, we'll see. Hopefully. Usually long games are very entertaining. I love short games myself. When I play them, when I watch them, I like to see these long games where super weapons and all these fancy units are being used. But Jeen has other plans here. Jeen bringing in the tanks right away here. Is he going to transition back to Mirage tanks? We don't, or to miners? I don't know. But first 4 rhinos come out. No miners yet.
Second War Faction comes out for Jeen as well. Targeting the gems in the middle. By the time Ossama gets to middle, there will be no more gems for him.
He's cleaning up every single last gem there. Oh, you left a couple, dude. All right, so...
Double War Factory, no flag track yet. Here comes flag track out for Jeen.
First cannon, Bonjour comes out at his base here.
Oh, I love it. It's on the unit count. I love having a French cannon counter, boys. It makes me so happy. The Bonjour knows. Triple War for Mr. Jeen. And I expect him to transition now to tech, going radar and battle lab after the third War Factory. Let's see what he's planning to do here on the left side. Service depot is out and a cannon on the cliff.
Ooh, that's a nice cannon there.
Yeah. Huge range.
Rhino tank.
Yeah.
Jeen definitely out tanks here though. I wonder if he wants to take some kind of opening on the right side, or does he force a cannon on their backside? You know what I mean? Cannon comes out in the front.
Cannon in the front. Jeen is down the cliff as well with a barracks. So he's focusing on his eco. And yeah, he's focusing on his eco. He's going broke.
Yeah, only 5 miners here for Jeen at the moment. So, and he has 3 war factories. His gems are all gone. New patch of gems on the bottom side. There you go. Ref there. 3 miners on the gems. That's gonna help him boost up his eco there for a little bit. Ossama though, how many miners does he have? 3, 6, like 7, 8. He has like 8 or 9 miners.
9 miners for Ossama indeed, but 5 of them on that patch in his base. That patch of ore is almost depleted, so he needs to move them. Another cannon up in front.
Little split action going on the top side. Both Osama's aware. He has a couple tanks there. And another MCV comes out. All right, where are we going to go with this MCV here? All right. Places it right at his base.
One cannon goes down. A miner goes down. Second cannon goes down.
That's a lot of rhinos.
Yep. Taking down the power plants. Ossama still has power though. Oh, second miner goes down. Elite comes out. Oh, the rhinos are doing so much damage. Another miner. Ossama down to 6, 5, 4 miners.
No way. Wow.
Huge
Wow.
blow. Huge blow to his eco. Oh, man.
That was a very good push by Jeen there. Sends a couple tanks to the right, pushes in with his main army on the left, destroys the cannons, destroys the powers, and destroys half of the miners. And very good there.
Indeed. Cannon goes down. Another elite pops up for Jeen.
Wow, 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 wow.
Osama's back on 6 miners. He remade a couple of them from the war factory. Another cannon comes out. Osama's dead broke though. Hugging the cannon is Jeen. Elite goes down. Cannon goes down. Can he still keep the pressure on the miners?
He's being relentless right now. Ossama doing an excellent job protecting these miners, saving every one of my. What, is he gonna save this? Clutches it again. There's like 3 or 4 miners, I think, right now on
One
red health.
HP, yeah, 1 HP, yeah.
Ossama all of a sudden loses the center control. This is usually the biggest thing that a France player does on this map, right? Having that center control. All of a sudden, Jeen full control of the center here. Ossama can't do anything about that, so that means that he's gonna have to send his second MCV that he built. Either I don't know where he puts it because Jeen's already on the top left, and he has full control of the center, so he can't run it to the bottom right.
Yeah,
Only has 1 ore patch left to work with. The other ore patches are basically done.
Osama's on 10 miners now. A lot of them are on 1 HP, but he is keeping them alive, and he's mining now somewhere else. Long distancing though. G needs to go around something. The middle is not important anymore. There's nothing there for Ossama to mine, so yeah, so he's gonna try through top left. Here he comes. If he can get those power plants, it's over.
Oh yeah, there's a couple exposed power plants there.
Yeah.
Not enough grizzly tanks to defend this area.
That's over. Well done by Jeen. This is a good push.
Well, we'll see. He is in between
no.
2 cannons now. All of
Yeah.
a sudden, these cannons are a lot more dangerous than you think here.
Oh, man.
Center push. 1 miner comes in as fodder, accidentally, actual.
Well, it worked out. 1 HP.
It did.
1 HP.
Damn, that
Survives.
driver.
Yep.
All right. All of a sudden, it looks like Ossama is trying to get himself back into this game here. These miners, once again, as fodder. Jeen doing an excellent job here, pushing in. And, oh, man, these Ossama miners are not going to survive this time around.
This time they don't. Barely has enough power, Ossama. Why doesn't Jeen just stack? Oh, Jeen has no. Oh, MCV is moving. Never mind. I thought he saw him.
Yeah, he's on the bottom side, moving around. It looks like Osama's trying to get his MCV on the bottom side of the map as well. We're gonna see a nice juicy fight maybe on the bottom side. scary for Jeen to push in here. I mean, he could still continue. He's going to do it again. He's going to push in his miners as fodder once again here.
Yep. Oh, a lot of miners again from Ossama.
All the miners exposed. Oh, these miners running away.
Wow. Jeen did it. Wow. God damn.
By
Ossama versus Jeen, game number 4. This is a beautiful allied map, in my opinion, at Tiger Bay, relative to. Seen a bunch of beautiful allied games. If it's allied versus allied or allied versus Soviet, I think with all the choke points here, it's a very good allied map to. It's a good map to play allied on.
I agree. I love playing allied here. It was actually a very controversial map back in the day, to be honest. A lot of people, it was like half and half, man. Half the people hated it, half the people loved it. I was always a big supporter of this map. There was some issues with the engineering and the way the techs were and stuff like that, but the way it works now, we have the furthest tech on the bottom side is auto capped. The furthest tech on the top side is auto capped now, and one of them you have to just send your engineer to, which is something that Jeen maybe is not too used to here. Maybe he expects it to both be auto capped because he has not captured his oil.
No, he says NG now. Yeah, maybe he's just late to the touch, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, he was asking about this map, if he can veto it and stuff. Maybe it's not one of his favorite maps. Maybe he doesn't play it often enough. Maybe he has it vetoed in ladder maps as well, because, yeah, definitely want to capture that first tech there. And I have seen quite a few people actually send an engineer to the airport as well.
Yeah.
Like on the top side, at least.
3 Grizzlies on that miner. Sentry is needed for Jeen. Is it too late though?
Sentry gun there to hold off 4 Grizzly tanks. Forced to send his miner all the way home. Yeah, it's going to take the airport there, which is a huge blow. If he can take the refinery here, that'll literally stop his expansion. So, I mean, is the miner more important than the refinery at this point? I wonder. He's just going to take all of it. He doesn't care. He's like, I'm not picking one or the other. I'm taking it all.
Yep, gets the miner kill as well. And peril on the ref. Gonna get it and deny
That's
Jeen.
huge.
The expansion on these gems, indeed.
That's huge there. And he did have a paradrop in Ossama's side of the map, but he was AFK. He was too busy defending his top side there. And Ossama just all over. Another para from Ossama comes down. His Grizzlies are inside Jeen's base. He has a Rocketeer in his face.
Perril's doing a lot of work, and Jeen, Jeen's Jeen is only in his corner right now, and Ossama is chilling. AFC out, double paras for Ossama, going after the oil as well. Catch the oil, but all of his tanks though.
Yeah, he hit the barrel as the closing, but that makes his tanks go in a little bit more instead of starting with the barrel and then finishing the oil. That might have hurt him a lot, actually, because there's these miners exposed now. Jeen's pathing not the greatest here. A lot of injured Grizzlies, though. He might be able to take this fight. No fodder on Jeen's side, though. We've seen how much fodder can make a difference.
NGIFV for Ossama.
Jeen just throwing away his Rhino tanks, literally getting absolutely nothing here. Horrible tank control so far I've seen from Jeen this series.
Reinforcements incoming. Can he do something with that? It's not over yet. He does have the Rhinos.
Oh man.
Oh, Ossama throwing away a few tanks as well.
Yeah, a lot of injured Grizzlies still. Plastics are plastics nonetheless here. A lot of Rhinos. He does have 2 refineries on the far right side of the map. He can easily teleport them over there. or chrono them over there.
Ossama's in trouble. Oh, man.
I think he's gonna lose this game.
Yeah, he's in trouble. Ossama's in trouble. MCV goes down. Elite War Factory goes down. Oh my God.
Wow, 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 wow. MVP.
Game number 5 in this sponsored show match, Realer 2 mode. Thanks to Black Panthers for sponsoring this series. Best of the 13, first to 7, 2 vetoes each. Realer 2 mode, we have not seen a veto yet. This is another map pick by Ossama. Heck Freeze is over, no gems mid. And Jeen is currently in the lead, 3-1 the score. Ossama's gonna try France again on Heck Freeze. So yeah, let's see what will happen. Interestingly, the only game he won as France was the map with was the game without any cannons, Ed.
Yeah, no kidding. A bunch of pillboxes, that's it.
Yeah, the pillboxes held better than the French cannons, apparently. Oh man.
Oh, Ossama blocks Jeen's War Factory there. That's gonna make a little difference there on Jeen's build order.
Yeah.
Easily adapt, I'm sure, but still a little bit better to have that refinery on the other side of those trees. And that rock also might cause a little issues there when it comes to dumping. But nothing too big. It's the little things that matter though, sometimes. As I say this, Jeen, Jeen was blocking the MCV and it gets ran over quite easily, actually.
Yeah. That was lucky. Sometimes.
Yeah.
That's so annoying.
Oh man, yeah. Sometimes you're just trying to run it over, and the dog just does not freaking get ran over. It's just running around.
Indeed. Bottom right, worst spot to spawn as France, says Adam. Yeah, usually the bottom spawns. I like the bottom spawns better. I've heard from French players that they prefer the top spawns. Yeah, he'll be on a cliff and all that. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah. Usually, I don't like the top spawns at all, but I could see it for the French player that would be preferable.
Yeah. There's so many versions of Heck. If we're talking about this version, I feel like it's all good. I mean, if you're talking about France specifically, yeah, top side is better. But overall, these positions are kind of even. When there's gems in the middle, top side of the map is so much better because you can get to the gems so fast compared to bottom. And then there's that other one that has like the gems spread out through the center. Bottom right side of the map is the most OP because you can get those gems so easily. So many versions, man. I think last time I researched, there was over 100 versions of Heck, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a snow one, a grass one, a water one where the middle is naval.
Yeah.
Like, there's just so many.
That was the Berg at it.
Yeah,
the Heck with water.
All right, so here we go. We're going to stick to the ore one, though. 2 cannons already out, one on either side of Ossama's base here. He's going to have to get to the cave side here soon. There's a lot of miners on one refinery, and of course, when you're allied, that's an issue because these miners chrono everywhere. And you can see 2 miners are walking, crossing paths. They've been like long distance mining, technically, you know? That's his 3rd miner. They're just going around. Another one. If you just watch his miners, they're just running around everywhere.
Second MCV for Ossama as well to expand his base. Scotty, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. And then you can either repack your MCV or build a second one to expand your base. So that way you can build somewhere else. Jeen with a bunch of splits, a couple on the miners, taking the power plants as well. Candace is still
Ossama
alive.
holding nicely.
Yeah, but now he goes low power though. Okay, not for long.
Deals with both sides of the splits. I don't think he lost any miners yet, but another push here. He's sacrificing all his tanks for an MCV, his second MCV at that, by the way.
Gets a miner though.
Not Yeah, well, we'll see if it's worth here. 4 war factories for Jeen. He's pumping out these rhinos. No big deal. Any sacrifice might be worthwhile here. He has a lot of money in his hands. 4 war factories, so he can easily get those rhinos back in the field. Ossama only on 2 war factories at the moment. He's going to have to rebuild that MCV, which he does.
did,
And now
yep.
it's turning into the bottom left side, it seems. He already has that expansion on the middle, so or on the cave side, so he's fine.
Oh man, Jeen's in the middle with 3 war factories, and he's gonna start taking all this ore. That's a lot of money as well. Is he gonna brute force his way into Osama's base, or is he gonna tank up this time? Nah, he needs to tank up this time, right?
He might have to. These are a lot of cannons here. 3rd MCV. That means the cannons are going to come out faster than ever now. 3 MCVs for Ossama. Let's see if he can hold here. 1 cannon only on this one little patch here. 2nd cannon comes out, but I think that cannon might be a little too late here.
Yep. Pushing his way through. Jeen will get 1 MCV kill. There's still 2 on the field. There are absolutely no tanks on the field for Ossama. And Ossama goes down.
Oof.
Oh, man. Jeen is gonna make Ossama retire, says Grand Mafia. Let's go. Regular 2 mode. Huge thanks to our sponsor, Black Pandas. $30 on the line between Ossama and Jeen. Regular 2 mode. This is, I believe this is Madness map, right? There he is. Madness in chat. Yeah.
I think this is a Root map, man. I think Root made this, right? Correct me if I'm wrong here.
Madness, did you make it or did Root make it? They're both in chat. I believe. Well, I did take it. I'm not sure.
We're both wrong. I guess Frank.
Frank. Oh, Frank.
Wait, I don't know what's going on. Madness says he made it. Root says Frank made it. Who the hell made this map, guys?
No, Madness and Frank, right? Or Madness and Frank did modification. Yeah, did that added on it, yeah.
Oh, got it. Madness made it. Frank edited it. Got it.
Yeah.
And Root polished it, maybe, perhaps? I don't know. But here comes this little engineer. Oh, whoa. It goes right through Ossama's base. Jeen going to the right side oil. Literally just goes through the base of Ossama and captures the oil anyways. Wow.
Yeah.
What a pathing.
This map, bro. It's really hard to observe this map, but it's a beautiful map. We've got Ossama coming in. I don't think Jeen has enough to hold this. How can he hold against this? It's over.
No, yeah,
it's over.
He's dead.
Yeah.
He went for the Weasel Engineer and caught himself with his pants down.
Yeah.
Ossama in his base, Paradrop, Rocketeers, Grizzlies, nothing for Jeen to defend. GG.
Yeah, it's over.
At least you got the oil. I mean, moral victory, I guess.
MVP. Let's go.
Yeah.
Ossama versus Jeen, game number 7. Here we go. Beautiful map by Chinese map maker boys. Regular 2 mode. Sponsored by Black Pandas. Here we go. This is a map pick by Jeen. Jeen was on a 4-game winning streak, I believe. So finally, he gets to pick a map. Red Valley by Instinct. And it's going to be so versus so. Both players switching factions. 4-2 to score. Jeen vetoed Arctic Circle earlier. He still has 1 veto left. Ossama still has both of his vetoes left. Top right spawn for the yellow player, Ossama. Bottom left spawn for the red player, Jeen. War factories are out. Beautiful map, Ed.
Yeah, it's a very nice map here. Man, I think who likes, I think, is it Luke or Root? One of these guys loves playing France on this map as well. So I was surprised that Ossama didn't want to go France here, but maybe it's for the best. He's been losing his France games lately. So versus Ove, I think this is going to be a better matchup for him right now.
Yeah, indeed. The, a lot of cliffs as well, so I could see France being valuable here. Yeah, I don't know. Does Ossama want to play Soviet now to kind of make the series interesting? I kind of feel like Jeen has figured out his France. So,
Yeah, France. Jean's playing really good as France. Root says that he only trolls here as France for a quick match, but maybe tournament games, serious games, maybe he doesn't. I don't know. But anyways, both players drone a miner. Jeen instantly makes that depot. He already had it pre-made. Ossama makes it after the War Factory, barely gets his miner at 1 tick left.
Oh,
Perfect timing there.
Oh, Dorado. Yeah, the viewers want to see Jeen's Dorado. That's yeah, Jeen's Dorado, boys.
Dorado G-Cent.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, probably we'll see it. I don't know if Ossama wants to veto it or not, but we might see it. We might see it, boys. It's still early. Jeen is the first player to pass the halfway point. He is on the 4, of course. He needs to get 7 points. Ossama returning the favor here on this map, destroying some gems over on Jeen's side.
Yeah, Jeen ate him up quite fast, didn't he? He's not even, his buildings aren't even at there. Long distance mining those gems, he's basically done with them. Ossama, he still has half of them left, basically.
Ossama's out tanking by 4. Jeen now on 3 war factions. Ossama has been on 3 for... He's now on 4 already.
Oh, this splits. Who's gonna make that mistake? This is all about jabbing, right? Jab, 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 move around, dance around. Who makes the mistake? Split here, split there. Right now we have uncontested split on the bottom side. See how many tanks Jeen sends. He sends all of them, and here again, miner exposed once again. Little dancing. Who forces the mistake, right?
Yeah. The thing is that Ossama's out tanking by 4, so he could split, and Jeen, takes the cliff.
Yeah, good positioning there by Jeen. Nice tank control. That is part of tank control, positioning your tanks in a better advantageous position. But we have another split from Ossama, went all the way around the map and snipes one of the miners there from Jeen. Jeen, oh my god, he made a huge mistake, pushes in his tanks. That distracted him completely. Yep. And Ossama punishes him immediately. Now he out-tanks in the center completely. He can win this. He can literally push in and win this.
Yep. Took out 2 miners and a lot of tanks. Yeah, he wins. Yep.
What is he doing? He doesn't want to take that? I thought that he could engage there. He has, like, so many more tanks there.
Yeah, still out tanking by 4. Ossama, all this time he's out tanking by 4. Picked off 2 miners. Jeen is down to 5 miners.
Yeah, for a moment there, though, Jeen had a couple tanks on the bottom side, a couple tanks reacting to the 3 tanks that were split behind him. So Ossama didn't actually punish as hard as I thought, but he did snipe out a couple miners and a couple tanks there, so not too bad there. Now it's time for Jeen to split here.
Does not get anything yet. Is he gonna get something though? Osama holding pretty well.
Yeah, he's out tanked in both sides right now, Jeen. Despite having a split here, he's going to transition to drones. He realizes he is out tanked here. Ossama sends 3 tanks, sacrifices them basically for a miner, potential miner, but doesn't get it. Top side of the map, Jeen pushes in. Ossama pushes him right back out. Bottom side of the map here, still the little split. He only has like 6 tanks there versus Osama's like 10 to 12 tanks there though.
Yeah, Osama's out tanking by 10 now. Yeah, not looking good for Jeen.
Jeen, he's going to get more and more out-tanked here because he's transitioning over to drones, but these drones, they need to get value here or else he's going to be GG. Does get a couple of rhinos there. He's still pumping out those drones here, though. No, it's a matter of who falls asleep. Who falls asleep, right? He still has that split on the right side here. One of the tanks on the top side droned. It's jumping over to the next tank. Easily going to get pushed back by 4 rhinos there. And now here we go. Ossama, big push in the middle here. A lot of drones. All these drones. A couple of them connect here. Oh, man. Oh, his entire army there.
Everything is droned. Everything is droned.
Yeah. He's trying to sacrifice them to trade off for some miners, but it's not paying off at all. Jeen split on the bottom side, despite being out tanked, is able to get a miner off of it, and he still has those tanks alive. Ossama can't push through these drones.
And a
He
split
can't do
from
it.
Jeen,
And he
top
falls asleep.
right. Top right. Yep.
He falls asleep on the top side. He falls asleep on the middle side as well. The middle side, one of those miners about to die. He doesn't kill it just yet.
Oh, 1 HP this one. Yep.
Targeting the rhinos. Jeen doing an excellent job with his tank control there. Those miners are still exposed. One of those miners can still go down to that 1 tick. 1 tick versus 1 tick. Get it. Didn't want it. Meanwhile, on the bottom left side, Ossama with his split of his own. A lot of drones there to contest, but that's inside the ore. It's going to be really tough for those drones to connect here. He does kill a miner or two, I believe, that were down there.
Yeah,
Yes, it's Ossama.
Yeah, it's over. It's over. Ossama still has 4 more miners than Jeen. Yeah, now all of the miners will go down.
Yeah.
Bringing it back, Ossama.
Yeah, Jeen really wanted to. He was out tanked. He looked in a really bad position.
Here we go, boys. Relic 2 mode. We are on Divide. Freezes over. Map pick by Jeen. And we will have a faction switch over on Ossama's side. We'll switch it to Allied Great Britain.
Great Britain.
Great Britain. 4-3 to score. Ossama bringing it back. 2-game winning streak now for Ossama. Bottom left spawn for the Allied player. Top right spawn for Jeen, the Soviet Iraq player. First ref of the oil, top left for Jeen, and first ref for Ossama, in base of the oil, in base, I mean. So interesting first ref already.
Well, interesting pick from Ossama. I mean, not that Great Britain isn't viable, but it's rarely picked, right? Rarely picked, especially in like tournament games. I'm wondering what he's gonna do here. I mean, sniper compared to a paradrop, eagles, cannons. Is it better? I don't know. We'll see in this map, I guess.
I could see it working versus a player like Latov, where the Deso is such a huge part of his game. Where, yeah, every game, you know, not only versus Allied, but also versus Soviet. He will bring out the Desos, and maybe then the snipers would work. But we haven't seen many Desos coming out of Jeen the entire series.
Yeah. Yeah, interesting. I wonder why he chose Great Britain here.
Against the father? Against the father? That's the only thing I can think of. But Jeen hasn't been building much father either.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Well, yeah. So let's see what he's doing here. 3 war factories out of Ossama before the 2-minute mark.
Actually, yeah. If you think about it, Jeen, the thing he loves the most is drones, and I mean, the sniper's gonna just get eaten alive.
Mm-hmm.
I think a free paradrop is way better than a sniper, in my opinion. Obviously, Ossama has different plans. He's going to prove us all wrong. He's going to get elite IFVs left and right with these snipers, preventing fodder from Jeen, and just demolish them. That's his what he envisions, I'm sure. We'll see if Jeen can counter it.
Yep, I think that sums it about right. I think that's the game plan here. The AFC is finally out, so first sniper out on the field.
Yeah, you know what would be pretty cool if the sniper was actually strong enough to actually make damage to drones. That would be
yeah,
all right.
Exactly.
Now we're talking.
The drones are out.
Then the sniper's there. First sniper in the field. Drone is chasing it
Oh,
away and
gets it.
connects.
Oh, man.
And the drone's gonna connect. Oh, drone doesn't survive. Does second drone goes into a grizzly, and now all of a sudden
Oh my
that sniper
God.
forces him to be out of position, and an MCV snipe at minute 3
MCV.
here. Minute 3.
Oh my
Doofus, minute
God.
3.
Yeah.
And it all because of the sniper right now.
Yeah. Oh my
Chasing rhinos is
goodness.
something you never really want to do as an allied player. All of his grizzly tanks, oh my god, chasing these rhinos just is so, it feels so bad when you have to do that. And more drones coming out by Jeen here. He's gonna go to the right side expansion. Yeah, just
yeah. Oh
it's just a horrible decision to, I don't whatever.
Game number 9, Ossama versus Jeen. Scotty boy, why pick Iraq if you're not gonna use Desolator? Well, if your opponent doesn't tack up as allied for Mirages, then I don't see. It's not really needed to go Desolator. But if your opponent,
Very situational.
it's very situational. But at least you have it in your arsenal if you want it, if you need to build it. But till now, it has not been an issue for Jeen to win against Ossama's allied without the Desolator.
Yeah.
But because we haven't seen a single Mirage up until now, Ed.
Yeah, we haven't. We did see a lot of Desolators in the first game on Tiberon, and they actually paid. They did a lot of work there, actually. But yeah, for the most part, not every or Iraq game has a Desolator. Most of the time, it's your tanks and dogs. Here and there, you'll see a Desolator pop out, but not mandatory.
Not mandatory. It's not needed. Let's see. We have an NG flag out from Jeen going for the oil top, right? Seems like it. Already
Right,
go for that
can you get it?
airport.
He's still gonna go for it. The pillbox is there, and whoa! Not a waypointed NG. Non-waypointed NG is not very good.
Nah, too slow. So, yeah, this time Ossama goes as America, so he should have paradrop, 2 paradrops this game. Oh, drone gets in. Jeen is on 5 miners. Not getting the gems yet at the bottom. Here's the first para from Ossama on the airport.
Yeah, he's gonna get on that cliff there. Maybe a sentry gun pops up real quick. Should be able to deal with this.
Gotta get the ref. Top right. Can he get the AFC? He's gotta get the AFC as well. Top right. Should get
huge.
it. Oh, can he get it? 1 HP. Oh, no.
That Connie
Elite Connie. Nope, does not get it. Wow. Meanwhile,
doesn't get it.
the oil goes down bottom left, so no more expansion on those gems from Jeen. That's huge from Ossama.
Yeah, very good here. That expansion preventing those gems from getting taken from Jeen. He doesn't need it though. He has all these miners here right now on the ore, and it looks like he's gonna go the tech route here. Desolators, as Scotty Boy requested, are on the field here. Battle Lab comes out. We're gonna see maybe some naval IC stuff here, which is pretty nice here on this map. If you secured, I mean, this is a pretty hard spot to push, in my opinion. Left side, if you secure this area here, even putting a deso on the cliff, like where that flak cannon is, or I mean where that flak is, you put a deso there, it's so hard. It covers the choke points when they want to push in.
Oh, the deso sidestepping
dodge.
that Harrier. Naval yard is on. Are we gonna see dreadnoughts? Oh, I would love to see some
Definitely.
dreadnoughts.
Battle Lab comes out for Ossama as well. Question is he going to transition over to Mirage tanks, I wonder here? Or is he going to stick to Grizzlies and just go for the naval counter here? Make a couple Dolphins. Here we go. Jeen with a nice little split here.
Split on 2 miners. Gets 1 kill. Split at the bottom. Not enough though. I don't think so.
Went for the lab. Is not going to get the lab. That's,
no, never.
yeah.
No.
IC is out.
Oh, 1 more hit needed on that oil.
Ooh.
Did not get the oil.
That would have got the AFC as
Yeah,
well.
exactly. Iron
Second
Curtain.
naval by Jeen, making 2 naval yards. What is he pumping right now? A lot of dolphins. It looks
Yeah.
like a lot of sonar action. And all of a sudden, Ossama in full control of the water here. Icy ready. What are we doing? Vessels are there.
Vessels are there trying to push Ossama into a corner here. Oh, sidestepping again. Vessel goes down. Jeen falls asleep. Oh my goodness, what a horrible IC.
What?
Oh my god, what was that?
A little late on the IC there. I'm not sure what he was expecting. Here we go. This is all of Osama's Grizzlies, though, by the way. So he's not getting the value he probably wanted here, and he's getting caught on the other side of the cliff here. Rocketeers, yeah, Rocketeers doing good. He's losing all of his Grizzlies. He needs to get the hell out of that area, man. All of his Grizzlies are getting sniped from the top of the cliff.
Not a cannon. Oh, aircraft carriers there. Yep. Lab goes down, targeting the nuclear power plant. Should not get it. Should not get it. Nope, does not get it.
Very close there. All right,
no
well,
power though.
Nice trades here. Ossama in full control still anyways, regardless of losing his entire Grizzly army. Looks like they're pretty much even in tanks regardless. Maybe a little out-tanking here by Jeen, but so much fodder in the center. He's not going to be able to push so easily. But IC is ready in like 2 seconds. How does he defend against this IC? What are we going to see here?
Oh, the aircraft carrier is trying to target the Iron Curtain, but doesn't seem like they will get it. Here comes... Ooh, a lot of GIs in the middle.
Scotty boy, where are the Desos? He runs them all over. IC is ready, pops the IC in the center here. He's not going to get the value he wants. He's just going to be able to fend off this center attack here.
Yeah.
I'm sure Osama's going to be just fine. He's not going to lose any... Well, is he going to lose valuable building here? AFC does hold 2 aircraft carriers. But no, looks like Jeen has other plans. Goes toward the miners.
Does not get
Isn't
anything
gonna get
yet.
it.
Flags incoming as well. Gonna target the miners. Yeah. Nice pillbox from Ossama. Is it gonna be enough? 2 miners go down.
It's 4 veterans. Any of these can just go elite randomly right now. He has a lot of miners. There's one.
Oh my goodness, what else is going on the map?
Aircraft carrier still trying.
Still trying to get the Iron Curtain. Might get it this time. Not repairing, Jeen. Oh, Iron Curtain goes down. But is it too late?
Down.
Is it too late though? Yeah.
That's the question. No Mirage. I feel like he should have had some Mirage tanks, right? I think he would have been able to defend a little bit better here. He's still not over yet. A lot of aircraft carriers. Two elites now for Jeen.
2 elites.
These rhinos, man. Holy shit.
1 elite left.
They're so strong, dude.
Yeah. War factory goes down. No tanks on the field. And now barracks goes down as well. No more Rocketeers, only 2.
Ossama about to lose this game with 12k in the bank. Jeen with 14k in the bank. Jesus Christ, this game's just about to end and these guys are fully loaded in their banks.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, there's no way. Jeen is on $13,000. There's no way Ossama can win this.
Yeah, and just for safe measure, Jeen built a service depot just in case. You never know. You know, your MCV gets sniped. But I mean, he only has 1 war factory, so I mean, gets the MCV sniped, war factory sniped, and you can't build an MCV anymore anyways. But
Yeah.
We'll see what happens here. Aircraft carriers are the only winning condition here for Ossama. And like you said, Jeen, too much money in the bank right now. Can continue pumping these flat cannons if he really wanted to. A lot of GIs on the bottom side of the map. Not sure what he's going to do here.
Mine is on the cliff.
Yeah, it seems nearly impossible for Ossama to win here.
Yeah.
I mean, even if, let's say he kills every building here, if Jeen wanted to, he can move his MCV, because the only winning condition for Ossama are the aircraft carriers, right?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess the paras might be able to do some damage, but he moves that MCV to the center island here, all the way in the center. I don't think Ossama can reach somewhere in that center area.
No, he needs to build submarines, Yorick.
Yeah.
Dolphins counter the squids.
Yeah, if for those who don't know, if you send a squid over to an aircraft carrier and you actually latch onto it, if you auto attack with your dolphin onto the aircraft carrier, it'll unlatch the squid and then you can just kill it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing Jeen has been spending his money on are submarines. As we can see on the unit counter, he's building submarines. The Iron Curtain is back up. But what does he want to Iron Curtain? I think the subs. He has no tanks. He has one tank somewhere. Oh, there it is.
It's right in between.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, are these destroyers going to be able to get this IC? I wonder if they can reach. That's like right there, almost there, right? Like I think it's like.
But also, Jeen is playing too much with his food. I think the aircraft carrier could get the MCV. The war factory just went down.
Oh. He needs to move that MCV like yesterday.
Yeah.
That's scary.
War factory in the middle of the island.
That's good, good.
Yeah, there's not enough you can do in the water. You just need to finish off the buildings. Oh, Yuri.
He brings a Yuri. Oh, it instantly goes down.
What the fuck?
Oh, if he got 3 Yuris in there, that would have been pretty. He gets the war factory again, and we said it earlier. He had 12K in the bank. He still had an oil at the time too. No more oils, no more ore, no more gems, and now we're actually talking. If he continues to snipe these buildings little by little, G's not gonna have enough money to keep rebuilding, right?
Yeah.
And these aircraft carriers are gonna continue to do a lot of work. Oh man, Jeen going right through the middle.
Tanks. Oh, these
getting
tanks.
demolished.
Only one survives. Oh my goodness, only one survives. Never mind, none of them survived.
Oh, paradrop from Jeen kills the aircraft carrier. I mean, the AFC from Ossama finally. All right.
Yep.
You had those jets there for a little bit. IC is ready.
He has absolutely nothing to IC.
And he can't build a war factory anymore.
Yeah, barracks.
Goes down. And you can see his cash flow came back in check there. You know what? Why isn't Ossama sending those aircraft carriers to the backside? There's the refineries he can snipe most likely as well. He's sniping these flex one by one. Eventually they're gonna all go down, and he's not gonna have enough money to continue to rebuild them. Another pair. Oh, the subs made it. The subs made it to the naval yard.
Oh,
finally,
yeah.
naval yard goes down. No more destroyers there for Ossama. Not that he needs any more. He has a shitload right now. One tank from Jeen hitting these aircraft carriers now.
Trying to get the war factory again.
Oh, gotta be careful. One of them's really hurt. Ugh. And now we're cooking, right? Now he has 4 Rhino tanks. Now it's becoming dangerous here. His IC is ready. He can send those downfield slowly. Oh, one shot on that aircraft carrier.
Yeah. Oh, MCV!
Oh,
MCV! Oh my god!
Oh!
1 HP! Oh my goodness!
Oh, he got so lucky there.
Oh my goodness. He's broke, he's broke. He can use IC though if he wants. Nope.
Aircraft carriers. We're 15 minutes in this game. Half the time we've been playing with nothing but aircraft carriers. This is crazy. Yeah, at one point or another, Jeen just has to go with his Rhino tanks to the other side of the map.
He has
IC.
Rhinos and yeah.
Yeah.
Ossama quits.
Yeah, but he.
Game number 10, Ossama versus Jeen. Best of the 13 Red Alert 2 series, sponsored by Black Pandas. Game number 10, somebody's on match point. That somebody is Jeen. 6-3 to score. Ossama needs to win 3 consecutive games to force a game number 13. This is a map pick by Ossama, River Divide by Polier. Can he do it? Can he do it? Sove versus Sove. Yeah, no more vetoes for Jeen. But that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. I'm sorry?
No, I was reading the chat. Sorry.
Oh.
It says Apple with his 100k channel points on Ossama. Yeah, there was an overwhelming amount of points on Ossama in favor of this series.
Oh shit!
Jeen,
Really?
had like 13. Yeah, if I remember correctly, right? I don't know.
Yeah, well, we can show. One moment. Let's bring out the predictions. While I have the percentage. Let's have a look at the predictions, boys. Ossama versus Jeen. How have you predicted? 78% on Ossama, 22% on Jeen. Yeah, indeed, overwhelming amount on Ossama. I need to check if I can get the channel points up on there as well. 78%. How much is that in channel points? So yeah, Jeen way ahead. Both on double.
Jeen way ahead in the series. Let's pesky drones. You can hear them running around here. Here comes the drone. Gets in Ossama's miner on the top left side of the map. Gonna force a depot there. And if Jeen plays this smart, he can easily send a second drone to the bottom or top right side of the map. Did you see Jeen? Jeen chased a drone all the way to the center there with his miner. Ossama was too busy trying to protect his miner. Oh yeah, it's still there. It's good. It's good. It's good. Not even one tick.
But Ossama's drone just ran into that sentry and next to Jeen's MCV there.
Oops.
Like he didn't even see it. 2 more drones for Ossama. Triple War Factory comes out. The 3rd War Factory comes out for Jeen. One drone connects, the other. Again, Jeen chased down that drone. Like he did previously, like you said. Here comes a drone from Jeen. Goes down.
Ooh, those tanks are not missing shots there. Easily avoid. Sometimes those drones are super slippery and you miss like 20 shots if you're lucky.
Yeah.
Four war factories for Mr. Ossama, 4 war factories for Jeen. These tanks are about to be pumping hard. A lot of miners on the bottom left side of the ore patch here for Jeen, though. I don't like that. Too many miners there. One of them is going to be mining dirt for a little bit, so it's like one inefficient miner for sure there. A couple more probably soon.
Tank 7 wants to buy donuts with his channel points. 100k, let's go.
Maybe one day.
Yeah. Who knows, boys? Maybe in the future the channel is doing so well we can just send out gifts to everybody.
Yeah.
Comes Jeen. I don't think he has enough. Oh, does he have enough? Nah.
The fodder's there for Jeen. Ossama defending with sentry guns though. Jeen trying to push in. I don't think. Yeah, he definitely doesn't have enough here, and he's going broke. 3 miners AFK on dirt. Like I said, 1 miner finally
Oh
goes to
man,
the other side.
MCV move. Yeah.
Yeah, inefficient mining for sure here by
But
Jeen.
Ossama does the same with the 3 miners sub left. But he has
Yeah.
money in the bank though, and he's stacking
Nah.
up. He's stacking up, boys.
Oof. Here we go. The Desolator comes out only for Scotty.
4 war factories for G. No, 5. He's on 5, going broke. Oh.
I mean, I think now Jeen is sitting in a better position here. Ossama, 3 miners on those far right are kind of mining dirt here. He needs to move these.
MCV move for Ossama as well. Iron Curtain is out 3.5 minutes and counting.
Oh, wait, what is
Miners
Jeen doing?
incoming.
Is he pushing?
Miners up front. Miners up front. Sentry comes out for Ossama. Yeah, miners up
Doesn't want to
front.
wait for the IC. He's going straight in. Desolator in the backside of Jeen's tanks is going to put at least a tick of damage there, which is sometimes an extra shot of a Rhino tank. Those miners are still in the front line. It looks like Ossama's going to take this despite the miners there.
Yep.
Two tanks make it all the way past. 3 tanks on the backside. Not going to be able to do much here.
Iron Curtain will be ready for Ossama to end it. Yeah, what a game. Well played by Ossama there. Very patient.
Yeah.
Jeen had a good early game. I don't know where it went wrong. He might have gone 5th War Factory too soon there. Just went broke for no reason, actually.
Yeah, in my opinion, too many miners built on the bottom left side. Again,
Yeah.
it's a very small patch. You know, you'll go broke fast because you'll eat it up too quick. You know, you need at least maybe 2. They were way ahead. So at nighttime, there was this Japanese channel. It was strictly Japanese, no subtitles. That would have during the, I think it was the Frieza saga, American Frieza saga.
Yeah.
In Japan, they were already in the Cell saga, and I
the
remember
Cell
I used
saga,
to.
yeah.
I was watching it in Japanese. I had no idea what they were saying, but I was pumped. I was like, damn, this is hella good, you know? It was like staticky and everything. This is like a long time ago, over
Bro.
20 years ago.
Yeah, but you know what was funny about that as well? Like the Dragon Ball Z version, I believe the one in Spanish was also ahead of the English
Yeah.
version. Bro, I used to watch it in Spanish just because they were ahead, you know?
Yeah. You're right.
And that's how I know a little bit of Spanish. I call it Spanish.
Because of Dragon Ball?
Because of Dragon Ball Z, yeah.
That's
nothing
awesome.
Nothing else. I used to watch Dragon Ball Z in Spanish, bro. That's the only reason why I speak a little Spanish.
That's what's up. See? Dragon Ball fans, if you want to be bilingual, just watch some Dragon Ball in Spanish.
Yeah, bro.
Who cares about Duolingo?
Yeah. Oh man. No, but
Yeah, no kidding, Mr.
Once,
Shamu.
once we got older, I remember I used to watch Naruto like that. All of a sudden, you know, the English version is so far behind that you just started watching the Japanese version. You don't understand shit. And then the Japanese version without subtitles will come out earlier than the one with subtitles. But I never understood Japanese, bro. Never.
Yeah, me
It's
neither.
too complicated.
Good times, man. And now people are like spoiled. They have every single episode online. You can watch it any language you want.
It's too
subtitles
easy.
and all
It's
that.
too easy.
Too easy. Way too easy.
It's too easy, yeah.
I watched a preview, dude, when Trunks first came from the future. I was a big fan of
Oh,
Trunks.
yeah, bro.
Future Trunks, dude. I was like, what the hell?
Oh,
This guy's sick.
sliced Frieza to pieces, bro.
Yes.
Oh, man, that was crazy. When I saw that,
Anyways.
I remember as a 12-year-old watching it, I thought, oh, man, he's strong. His
Yeah.
power level must be 9 million, you know? At some point,
then-
it didn't even matter anymore. Power level didn't
For
even
real.
make sense. Didn't even make sense anymore.
You didn't even need that power scaling radar. They just sensed it. They were
Yeah.
super ahead. Yeah. Awesome. Good times. Good times.
Good times. Back to the game.
Yeah. a little bit of drone action here. Both players, I think, got drone depots are out for both players here. What do we got? Mr. Jeen sitting on 7 miners at the moment. 8 miners now, 4 war factories. A similar build here by Ossama. He has more tanks though. It looks like Jeen went a couple miners more.
No, Osama's ahead in miners as well. He's on 10. Jeen is
Wait,
on
what?
9. Yeah, bro.
How is he ahead in miners, tanks, and war factories?
I have no idea how this...
All right. Ossama OP. I don't know if you guys been counting though. We've already reached about, I don't know, let's say 10 drones by Jeen. Are we going to reach 100? That's the real question.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the drones are out for Jeen indeed. 4 war factories pumping out drones. How fast are they coming out? Well, he's not building anything at the moment.
Yeah. Well, pause production.
Oh, MCV?
Ooh. All right.
Okay, second MCV.
And the drones continue. Sending one. Is he gonna repair it? Yeah, it looks like he's gonna go straight for the repair.
Oh.
Drone's a miner as well. Okay. He saves the miner, saves the tank. But still, it's enough to distract, right? Now, Jeen is sitting comfortable on the bottom left side of the map with a expansion, technically. Second MCV. Just...
Yeah.
Oh!
Nice use of that miner by Ossama.
That
And
makes
he's
a
gonna
second
save
depot.
it. Yeah, he's gonna save him as well.
Wow, that was a pretty heads-up player, actually.
Yeah.
And here we go. Ossama coming in. He's going to push in with 2 miners in the front line here. Jeen immediately sends drones to those miners. Those miners are not going to make it all the way. Are they going to make it? Are they going to be tanky enough? They are going to go down by the time they get to Jeen's side of the map. And just like that, 2 miners are sacrificed for nothing. Or he's still getting value. He has 4 war factories. These drones are just gonna keep pumping super fast, literally cleaning up all of Ossama's army here.
Yeah.
He had about 30 rhino tanks there.
God.
And just like that, now you see me, now you don't. Rhinos have disappeared. He's gonna get maybe a miner or 2 here.
1 miner.
I guess they traded 2 miners each, right? Technically, Ossama sent 2 miners as well. And the IC is just about ready.
Iron Curtain is almost ready for Jeen as well.
He doesn't even need it for this push here.
Yeah.
Another push on the left side here by Ossama. More rhinos coming in.
2 tanks survive. Just picking off the tanks, but there are 3 tanks here.
Make it all the way through. A couple of them are droned though. 2 tanks now not droned. A lot of, I don't. What does Ossama do?
Yeah,
He finally decides to use IC on the drone. I don't think he needed it even then. Like he's been doing fine without it. IC drones though, no big deal. It's still good. I mean,
Ossama did pick off 2 extra miners. Jeen down to 7 miners at the moment.
yeah, Jeen's sitting on 5k comfortably here. He has 5 miners on the bottom left side of the map. He is on 7 miners only though, so he might have to make a couple more miners here sooner or later, right? Sure enough.
Hero from
Hero
Jeen.
comes out. Now, oh wait, he droned a tank that was inside the depot. That was funny.
Yeah.
I think he's broke. That's why it didn't repair. Yeah. He's broke, so it didn't repair. He put it in the depot, but he had zero, completely broke.
Well, look at Ossama trying to mine ore from Jeen's side of Jeen's expansion, bottom left.
Yeah, Ossama finds his way to the right side of the map as well. Was able to sneak the MCV on that side, technically, because there's so many drones. He's lucky he didn't get a drone on his way over there, right?
Oh yeah, that as well. Yeah, top right.
All right, guys.
Iron
We have
Curtain.
reached over
Yeah.
100 for sure here. Iron
Yeah.
Curtain comes up. Ossama, ooh. Gonna make it worth it. Oh my god.
It's gonna
Oh my
icy
God.
probably. No. Not even
He
needed.
doesn't need it. Yeah, he does not need it.
Gear off top right.
3 flat cannons come out.
I
I see
see.
drones.
But there's a service depot there though. Sama saves
Yeah,
one.
Yeah, Jean's broke now. Jeen has no money.
Sama's gonna save all of them. Wow, saves all of the miners. But they're all
It
on
looks
1
like
HP though.
this looks good for Ossama now. I mean, the
Yeah.
drones are annoying, but Jeen is falling behind on his eco. And look how many tanks are coming on the left side. He's not gonna have enough drones to defend this left side anymore. Going straight to the miners, that's the better choice. Don't chase the MCV. Who cares about that MCV, right? We want to get
Yep.
the eco here. Ossama playing this well. He has his own Kiro come out, and he's still expanding. He's still doing good. Moves his MCV to the bottom side. Now he's going to get more ore there. And Jeen left with two... Wait, two?
$2.
3 miners.
Oh.
3 miners, $2. Yeah, 3
Yeah,
miners, $2.
$2. Not looking good for Jeen. Try and get these miners again.
It's good composure by Ossama. It's definitely very annoying to play against these drones, but I mean, he's kept his cool. He's doing what he needs to do, repairing his tanks when he needs to, miners when he needs to, expanding. Look at all these miners, though. He is dead broke as well. Are some of these miners gonna die? Look at the top side. Miners are popping. Another miner's gonna pop. Oh, he targets it. Not jump. Meanwhile, he had about, like, I don't know, 7 tanks around his war factory, and he didn't see that a lot of my tanks died right next to a depot there.
Not looking good for Jeen, boys.
Not looking good at all.
It failed. His drone strat failed.
And Mr. Ossama has a set of drones himself. He's gonna look for maybe some miners here.
Try to get that MCV.
Yeah, he doesn't even need
Kirov.
IC.
Uncontested Kirov heading over to...
Ossama chasing a miner there with his drones. Then he's gonna chase the flax with the drones. This is GG. I see on the flax.
I see on the flags, but this nuclear reactor's gonna go down.
Yep.
Jeen's low power. Yeah, it's over. GG call.
Player defeated.
GG. Jeen.
6-5.
I haven't seen this map in a while.
Seen it today. Matt versus Wu. They played on this map. One game.
I must have missed this map. I watched a
Yeah.
few of his games. I didn't watch this one though.
No, crazy game. Crazy games. A lot of splits. So it was
Oh, no way.
Yeah, it was a great game.
Nice.
Red Alert 2 mode. Ossama versus Jeen. Map pick by Jeen. And yeah, Osama's bringing it back. 6-5 the score. Jeen is still on match point. Will Ossama force a game number 13? He needs to win this one to force a game number 13. Jeen can end it right here, right now. If he takes this one, he will take the series.
Yeah, we'll see if he's not demoralized from last game. I mean, he tried his best with his drone, his OP tactic, but Ossama held strong there. So I like Osama's refinery a little bit better than Jeen's here. Jeen set it up for the gems, but the gems get eaten up after like 3 or 4 loads. Osama doing a good job. He has it prepped for the next patch, basically.
Yeah.
Not that it makes a big difference, but again, the little things. Sentry gun right in front of the war factory there. Does not matter.
Nope.
2 miners in the way. A sentry gun. The drone finds a way to jump into the miner.
Yeah.
It's going to force a depot there. That's a clutch drone. OP driver. Pretty easy.
Jeen is a miner up on Ossama. Just because of that service depot, I think.
Oh, well, Jeen has his own surface depot as well. Jeen's drone. Ossama sees it, targets it. Oh. It doesn't matter. You
Gets it
target me,
again.
the drone still gets in, dude.
Yep, yep.
Jesus Christ.
Still 2 drones on the field for Jeen. Jeen stretching towards the gem. So is Ossama. Still bringing out more miners. Ossama. Still 1 miner behind on Jeen. Jeen is on the gems. Ossama with a second service depot up front. It's not on the gems yet. Third war factory for Ossama. Jeen goes ref.
Yeah, not too bad. Ossama, he's sitting in a comfortable position here. He's fine here. He doesn't need to move too far. There's 2 drones roaming around, but Ossama did a good job getting the second depot there. It's going to prevent from losing any units here with 2 of the drones at least. Always repair. But it's just the microwing of the tanks afterwards to put the depot. It's gonna cause you to lose microwing in the front lines here. Jeen takes advantage of it. Oh, is he gonna take full advantage of it? Does not kill the miner.
Kills the tanks though.
He does kill the tanks. Is he gonna be able to do anything else though? Sentry gun there to defend. Jeen pulls back. A miner stays alive. Oh man.
Yeah, the miner. 1 HP, 2 HP. Yeah, but I think if he had dove on that mine, he would have lost that tank battle. Now he's still ahead by 2 tanks. Ossama has a very injured tank there as well. Desolator's out for Ossama to hold on the right side. I like it. No splits yet.
Yeah, but we do see a nice MCV move by Jeen now on the top side. His macro game is pretty spot on right here. 4 miners next to his primary war factory. He's gonna have to send 2 of those miners at least to the top side there. It does just that. Sends all 4 actually. Still has I would leave 1 if anything, but 2 each their own.
Yeah. Split on the MCV. Oh, the split's gonna continue on to the top left miners. No, it's gonna turn around.
Ossama doing a good job, but it is keeping him busy. One of his miners with AFK. He puts it back to work instantly. Good heads up play there. Both players on top of it right now. Oh, Jeen finally falls asleep on the left side. Ossama takes advantage of it, pushes him all the way back here, is cleaning up his tanks. Jeen has another split, maybe on the right side. Top side. MCB AFK for a second. Does not deploy, does move.
Jeen's eco, boys. $21,000.
Huge split on the top side. Those 2 miners running back down. Ossama sees it. That's 5 Rhino tanks versus 4. But sentry gun does come out. Helps defend. Jeen desperately looking for a nice opening. Ossama doing fantastic, keeping the speed up here with Jeen. Moving just as Jeen is moving everywhere here, countering just about every single
that
split.
MCV is kind of exposed.
Oh, it's gonna die.
It's gonna die. Yep, goes down.
All it takes is fall asleep for 1 second. Oh, bottom side of the map as well. Bottom side, he's gonna kill that miner. No, 1 HP miner does not go down.
Both miners on 1 HP, and another miner goes down. Jeen is on the 3-way split, but Ossama dealing with the split on the bottom side.
Wow, wow, wow. Jeen all over the map right now. He's on a 4-way split. Is this Jeen playing or is this Path playing? He splits 6-way splits with 5 units. How is this possible here? Jeen all over Ossama here. Can Ossama keep up? APM levels over 9,000.
Oh, left side. Jeen is winning left side. But bottom side, Ossama's gonna split and go for a trade.
Yeah, Ossama finally trying to take some offensive value here, putting some drones in the back end of things to help defend. All of his miners are AFK, not in the ore patches. He still has 8K right now. Sacrifices all of his units on Jeen's side of the map. Only 3 tanks remaining, but on the top side,
right,
4
yep.
uncontested. Is he going to get anything, though? 1 miner almost dead. He does kill it.
Miners are not the target, though, Ed. Jeen is on $28,000.
Jesus Christ. 28K has not stopped producing tanks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 war factories. How do you have 6 war factories, 25K, and have not stopped producing tanks? This is a macro eco on another level. And this map is not like just gems, right? Like this has a lot of ore and stuff everywhere.
Yeah. Unbelievable how much money he still has.
Are you sure this is Red Alert 2, not Yuri's Revenge?
This is Red Alert 2, bro. It is all over, boys. Jeen will win it.
Jeen telling him to quit.
Do it, says Jeen. It is all over. 7-5. Jeen will take it. Oof, what a series. GG's, boys.
What a way to close that one.
What a
Asserting his dominance. Oh, wow. Mr. Doofus, GG's, man. Thank you for having me. Awesome times.
Thank you for joining, brother Ed. It is always a pleasure having you on. To help
Thank you, sir.
Me. Yes, bro. I'll talk to you soon again, bro. Thanks a lot for helping out.
For sure. See ya.
GG's, boys. What a series. Thanks to Black Pandas as well for sponsoring the series indeed. $30 goes to Jeen. Let's have a look at the predictions. Let's bring them out. Predictions were as follows. 78% on Ossama, 22 on Jeen. Oh man, we had a couple of wrong predictions today already. Jeen taking it, boys. Well done to Jeen.